Okay, lunchtime. I'm just prepping up for the reading. I made this necklace myself. Is it going to be on the Etsy? Let's see. I don't know. Usually I sell things at live events more, so if you follow my Instagram, you can find out where I am in person. Don't stalk me now. We're talking to you, Taurus. A little coffee. Oh, that's really hot. Hey y'all, come on in. We're drinking coffee. And we're gonna get your reading started. Taurus, I do want to ask you, how often do you do any sort of ritualistic practice? Like turning things into a ritual, enjoying the ritual of it, enjoying the process of it. This month was all about the process and to really, well, a lot of things are about the process, but it was highlighted for you. And it's being highlighted now. So I'd just like to challenge you, Taurus, to create a ritual of some sort. And it doesn't have to be elaborate. My lucky thing is that it doesn't have to be an elaborate ritual. Something as easy as, this is my coffee ritual. I tap my glass of coffee and I go boop boop be doop. Whatever it is, do it. I mean, and be more realistic. Like, be intentional with it when you're. Be intentional with your thought process. Ugh, that is the worst coffee ever. Okay. Boom. Let's see if that works better for the lighting. So, Taurus, we are going to talk about your love life, your relationship with your friends and family. Hi, Kyle Higgs. Welcome in, welcome in. And then we're going to talk about your finances, not necessarily in that order, but we will be discussing it. And then we'll get a divine message. Welcome in, y'all. Don't forget to like the video. Ooh. That was for me. Don't be shy. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, is getting respect from others more important than having self-respect? I mean, if it is for you, dude. That's just being put out there. That was a channeled message. Let's talk about your money. You got the Page of Pentacles. Some of y'all may be in some sort of learning stage or training stage in your workspace or in the space where you're making money. It's a learning experience that you're experiencing right now, or will be. The learning experience is as follows. The page is very enthusiastic about learning more. They want to learn more. They are driven by knowledge, of the knowledge of knowing more about this, because the end goal is to be the King of Pentacles, is to be on their Emperor game. So they want to learn all the nooks and crannies of the things. This is a good time to educate yourself more in the spaces that you make money. This could be learning new information about a skill you already have, or advancing your skills. You're advancing your skills. Sorry, my hands. You saw that. So you got the Nine of Wands. Is it a bad thing to learn? I never saw learning as a bad thing. Sometimes learning can be a triggering environment for people. Got the Nine of Wands and, yeah, the Queen of Swords. So this could be a pretty harsh learning environment. They're not about nurturing nothing. Get the information, get it right, and go on. They're not nurturing people. And honestly, when it comes to that, you need to be direct and honest too about what you need, about how you need it, about what you want to learn, about the information you're receiving. You may be receiving legal information too. Yeah, but the money's coming in. Ten of Pentacles. The money is coming in with the Page of Cups clarifying it. And you started out with the Page of Pentacles. Yes, this may seem a little amateur. You may feel like I'm too big for these boots. But Taurus, it's important for you to gain the knowledge. You're there for the information, not for your ego. You're there for your information. Get your information. There's always stuff that you can learn. What's the guidance here? Yeah. Take your time and learn things. Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. It seems like you know what you want, you know the direction you're headed in, but if you leave before you know where you're landing, you're going to bust your behind. You love life. Some of you, Taurus, are the trick, and some of y'all are the who's. And some of y'all are just both trick and hoe. You're a little bit of both. So with the wands here, just real passion, real passionate encounters, real passionate people you're encountering, real passionate experiences you're having. These experiences could be something that is inspiring. Yeah, you're starting new. You must have had a breakup or something. You're like, I ended something and now I am free. It's like, what's that Trina song? Single again, back on the prowl. Thought it was perfect. I don't know how. And that's for the single ones. If you're dating someone and y'all still together, you're married, whatever sort of situation, y'all did something. You ended something so that you could get back to enjoying each other, loving each other. Thanks for watching, y'all. Don't forget to like the video. Welcome in, welcome in. Ooh, that was for me. Lovely. If you're married, if you are married, Taurus, and you guys are getting back at it, take your time. Don't rush things. Be easy with each other. Don't try to automatically make it where it was before the incident happened that you had to correct. And the same goes for if you're single. Take your time. Don't rush. Don't rush. Slow down. And I'm such a weirdo. What if you slow down? It'll be really like helpful. It'll be really helpful, and it'll allow y'all room to grow from what you've learned, because you're not gonna go exactly right to back to where things were single, married, or dating. Things are gonna not be the exactly the same as they were, and that's fine. Change is sometimes inevitable, sometimes it's necessary, and sometimes it's unnecessary, but it's there. You got to deal with it. So things have changed, and that's okay. Make sure that when it comes to romantic experiences, that you are adding a divinity to it. So you are respecting the process of it, the unity of it, the intimacy of it, the connection of it. You want to be really just like gung ho about respecting the process of it and respecting the like, don't be so 3D about your relationships. There you go. Don't be so 3D about it. There's 11 Ds. You're like, but the money, girl, the money. There's 11 Ds. I'm gonna tell you now. There's 12. There's 465 billion. There's 465 billion bajillion. There's just too many. Ugh, that's the nasty than a mug. I did. Yeah, this is general for Taurus. So I'm trying to like, I can't really narrow it down to people, so I hope this is helpful. Thank you so much for watching. So let's talk about your friends and family. Taurus, you got the Chariot. These are who you lean on right now. You may need them for a ride sometimes. Yes! Aussie's in the house! Oh my gosh, I'm so scared of Australia, but I would love to visit. Oh my gosh. Like, because, you know, here in the States, they'll be like, oh, you know, there's this spider that's the size of your head, and snakes be all in the, like, wilderness or whatever. But the wilderness here is kind of scary. You just got to prepare for it, right? I'm scared. But it seems so wonderful. And it's so beautiful. Okay. And I heard the nightlife is really good there. Taurus, lean on your buddies. Go have a good time with them. They want the best for you. They want the best for you. They want the best for you. They want to help you with your goals, help you define who you are, and stay steadfast on the things that you're growing. And they will show you. They will assist you. And yes, with the Ace of Swords and the Well here, the Well's kind of like the World card. It's like a mixture of, what is it? It's like a mixture of the World card and kind of like, I want to say the High Priestess maybe. I don't know. But the gist of it is, you are the bearer of thine destiny. You are the person whose actions are going to dictate all the things around them. This is on a community level, individual level, global level. It's you. You need to define it. What is it that you want? They will assist you. How do you want it to progress? And what do you want it to look like? They will align with you in that process. This is saying, when you are thinking about end goals, conclusions, reaching the next level of succession in the things that you want, it's time to think about it beyond just like three-dimensional stuff. You got to have a worldview of what you want. How does let's say, okay, how does me wanting a big freaking luxurious car affect society, the environment, children in Africa? Am I being conscious of what I'm building? Or am I just building so that I have something? So it's just something that you ask yourself. We got a divine message here, and you got the death card. There could be someone in your friends or family circle that is passing away, but mostly this is ending of a cycle. What are the cycles that are ending here? There are, ooh, with 11 people and one like, hey, like my video. Well, 11 and 1 when I pulled these. Thank you. This is saying basically it's time to end cycles on where your passions lead you. Sometimes we're passionate about something and it loses momentum, or we are passionate about things that are not the best for us. Hi, welcome in. Thanks for watching, y'all. Thank you for liking. Welcome in, y'all. So it's time to really address the cycles that happen around what inspires you, rexual interactions, if you know what I'm talking about. How you're inspired, who you're honest with, the information that you receive and the information that you give, loyalty and responsibility and justice. What are the cycles around that keep repeating itself for you? It's something to ask yourself, Taurus. So we're going to go through my additional messages cards to wrap this up, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. Thank you. You already know what it is. Hit that like the video. I'll be back on with more zodiac signs. You can like this video. You can subscribe to the channel. You can share this video with your Taurus buddy. And you guys can talk about it. On May 23rd, I will be doing vending at Mike's and Makers in the Reno district in Denver, Colorado. If you guys want a live reading, if you want to sit down and have a reading with me and talk to me and kiki like a girl, like one of the girls, obviously, Cheryl, you can't because you're in Australia. Cheryl! I don't know if you know what that's from. But it's cool. Y'all can come get a reading. You can purchase some of my art, my wares. And yeah, that's me. So let's get your additional message. If you want more information on that event, you could check out my Instagram. Instagram is where I post all my live events where I will be at. I do travel. Here's your additional message, Taurus. I take responsibility for how I spend my time. I do not make time for drama. I make time for constructive healing. Constructive. The passion. Are you inspired by drama? I take responsibility for how I spend my time. And I should have your actions as well, but whatever. It's just how I wrote it at the time. Thanks for watching, y'all. Like that video. This will be posted soon for the replay gang. Again, thanks for watching. Shout out. Cheryl! Peace. Thanks for watching.